Hello and good Thursday evening, everybody. So glad to have you here. And after 2 years of the pandemic, pretty much everybody knows somebody that's got COVID. And today that somebody is Doug, actually. How you doing, Doug? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. How you feeling?
I feel good. I probably sound a little weird, but that's fine. It's my coughing voice, so you know. Hey, Roy.
Doug not only tested positive for COVID, he also tested positive for sexiness.
It's a negative result. Not sexy.
Negative for asshole, positive for sexy. It's Doug, actually.
There you go. That's a T-shirt waiting to happen.
Hello, Roey. Hey, little Ange. How you doing?
Hey, little Ange. Ah, I need the Manuka honeys. Yes.
Oh, we all need the Manuka honeys.
If you're gonna have honeys, you might as well have the Manuka flavored.
That'd be a good name for a backup singing group, the Manuka Honeys.
Yeah, I'd go watch them just back up stuff.
Sure. Or what's the dancing with the kicking?
Oh yeah, like the showgirls. Is that what you mean, or do you mean like Russian dancing?
Oh, like the Rockettes type.
Yeah, I think they're called showgirls.
I don't
Show people. Show dancers.
Manuka Honeys. The Manuka Honeys.
Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna be a show dancer, that'd be my band name. I always thought it'd be Menergy, but yeah, Manuka Honeys. That's another level.
Oh, Menergy. I like
Yeah,
that. Yeah. It's Doug and the Menergy.
yeah. But Doug and the Manuka Honeys is something else.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
not too shabby.
yeah.
Not too shabby at all.
How's
So,
everyone's week
uh,
going?
yeah, how is everybody's week going? That's a good question.
Mm.
It's a frickin' delight outside right now. And I'm taking care of Lily, my dad's puppers. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put a picture in pets in the Discord of Lily, and she's doing pretty good. She got a bum leg, but
Oh,
otherwise, she's doing good.
nice. Glad to
She's
hear.
such a sweet dog, and she's so chill, like incredibly chill.
Like, are you worried she's like not doing well? She's so chill. You're like, oh shit, we better make sure she's still going.
No. She just like if I leave the room, she doesn't necessarily like. Gracie would follow me everywhere.
Yeah.
I leave the room, she would be right behind me. She couldn't stand it. But she's happy to be alone or with you. She likes being with you, but she likes being alone. Like she just hangs out by herself and
Nice.
um you know she's happy to see you, but she doesn't like freak out if you leave or if I
She
tell her
probably
to go
figures
lie
there's something.
down while you're eating, she just goes lies down. She's just kind of listens to you, you know.
Sounds pretty great.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's a very very good dog.
But you don't really like her, so I mean, there's that.
How the frick do you put this on the I just want to upload a picture. Why is it so difficult?
Hey, Sudi.
Oh, it's not. It's not
Except for the long
difficult.
weekend, what's the big plans? Any big plans to Lange? Or any little plans? I
Oh,
um
Sudi! I like little Sudi.
I had a little experience before I came on the show. I was like, I opened a bottle of wine, as I
Yeah,
sometimes do,
as you do. Yeah.
and
What did you call it? Show juice.
show juice. Yeah, yeah, it's my show juice. Um, and I opened one of my favorite. Shane knows I like my bougie lays, and
Oh, who doesn't though?
well, if you can
So
get a lay, it might as well be bougie. Um,
I
um,
can't. But yes.
and it tasted really off to me, and then I was just like, oh, is it because I'm, got the
Oh,
Rona,
because maybe you have no taste.
right? And which has never been accused of before. because we're friends, so clearly I have taste.
Good taste.
Very good. Some say the best. And and that bougie lay did not taste the best. And then I was like, maybe it's gone bad. But then I was like, oh, I can't do it. So I'll try another one. But now, this one, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, is this one not good too?
It's okay. It's a Pinot Noir. And it's nice, but I'm just curious that maybe it's me and not them.
Could be the COVID and not you. Like it
Well,
could be you,
that's
but
true.
the COVID.
Yeah, that version of me. So yeah, who knows?
I bought Lily a ball today because Dad dropped her off without any toys.
Uh-oh.
So I came in and I gave her the ball, and then so she's got a bum leg, so I can't like go throwing it for her or anything, but she's been carrying it around, and then every once in a while she'll come find me. She'll put her paw on me. I'm like, what? And then she'll walk to where she had dropped the ball somewhere where she can't get it. And then I gotta go get it. And then give
Putting
it
you
to
to
her,
work.
and then but it's so cute. Like she was out in the back porch for a while, and then she just came in and she put her paw on me. I'm like, what do you want? And then she just walked out there and then looked over, and I looked over, and it had just dropped straight down. I'm like, all right, I'll go get it. And then she was looking under the couch.
She sounds persuasive and lazy. I like her style.
She's smart. She's like very, very intelligent dog. And I think she knows a lot of words. I really think that if this was my dog, I'd be teaching her how to communicate with buttons for sure.
Yeah, well, that's your whole dream of life. I don't know why you're waiting to make that happen.
Well, so, this dog has really reiterated the fact that I need a Rottie because her laziness is amazing. I slept in today because I took today off work.
Oh, lucky
and
you.
I slept till 10.
Yep.
And the dog didn't bug me to get up early and have breakfast once. Like, she just was chill to, like, just wait until she slept too. And then when I got up and had a shower and everything, I came back, she was still, like, zonked out on the bed. I basically had to say, hey, do you want to get up? And then she's like, I guess so. I'm like,
right.
This is my kind of dog. I guess so.
I guess, sounds like you are changing your tune on her a little.
What do you mean?
Like you like her now.
I always liked her.
No, you didn't like her.
I always liked her. I like all the puppers. The boss closed the cafe down without telling you. Oh.
What?
Is that why you started looking for another job? What do you mean?
Sorry, Roy, I'm
Telling
just
you?
catching up on that myself. Wow. That's rude.
What the heck? I love Doug with the stick arms there. Little inch. That's awesome.
Oh, that is good. Like, bloop. Like, you can't see me. That's fine.
Excited for the long weekend. I am also excited for the long weekend.
I am
I have
too.
an extra long weekend. I have tomorrow off as well.
It's like it's
My
your
goal
birthday.
tomorrow is to drum as much
nice.
as possible. I want to.
I'm
get
gonna
caught
go
up
to
on
the-
some things.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the cottage tomorrow and spend.
Oh, nice.
It's a little Tuesday, I think.
Spend the time on the river.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my little tender out and take that for a little rip. See if we can find a mooring for the boat. Or a place for the mooring, I should say.
You were quitting next week, but she just all of a sudden just closed because you're not there anymore. She's like, well, if we can't have Rowie, we can't have a cafe.
nothing. I like that. Look at you using your power, Rowie. Your power of persuasion.
Ooh, some cycling, some gardening, and chilling in the sun this weekend. That sounds good, little Ange.
Gardening.
And watching Formula One.
Oh, gardening. I was like, oh, gardening. That's a big deal. Well, no, the reason I say that is because I was on a conference call today with some colleagues, and they were saying people who tend to have allergies tend to do things like neti pot, or, they rinse their nasal passages out. And they want to do studies on them because they're saying that they've not caught COVID at all, people who do that on a regular basis.
Really?
you're rinsing all that shit out every day, twice a day.
Wow, is that how much people are neti potty?
Yeah, people who have allergies do it twice a day.
What?
Yeah, before bed and when they wake up.
I don't know if I could ever do that. It kind of seems like you're like waterboarding yourself through your nose.
I tried it. It was very challenging for me to not like die, because I was just like, I can't breathe, and I don't like that feeling. A lot like why I don't like swimming underwater.
It's a lot why I don't like being waterboarded.
Who did you date that waterboarded you? Oh, Emma Stone. Right.
Why did you assume it was a date that did it?
You wouldn't let anyone inside you otherwise, unless it was a date. Like you want dinner bought for you before any of that stuff's going on.
Like, you forget about my days as a spy and my espionage work, so you just go straight to the dates.
Honestly, your dates are better stories.
That's true.
Oh, Emma.
Well, what can you do?
Date her sister.
Rhonda.
Rhonda Stone.
I'm gonna look it up.
Did you?
The top Rhonda Stone is a team leader at Vekova Center for Disability.
Oh, probably her.
Number 2 is Dr. Rhonda Stone, Valley Veterinary Hospital.
Yeah. Well, hey, there you go.
Yeah,
You could
they're all
save
very
dogs together.
nice people.
They sound busy.
Oh, except for this mugshot, Rhonda Stone.
Oh. It was George Clooney.
Oh, Clunes. We haven't talked about the Clunes in a while. I wonder what he's up to lately.
I haven't heard much, but I don't.
All right, I'm
Follow
gonna search here.
Why don't you say what's
George Clooney.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that auto completed after G.
Wow. What do you do when you're not on this show? Just Google some George.
Oh my goodness! Any news from the George? How do I get to the latest news? Oh, him and Amal broke up?
Oh, did they?
They're supposedly living separate lives? Sketchy source says.
I like that that's their name.
It's literally in the title of the thing. George Clooney allegedly begging Amal to come back, supposedly living separate lives. Sketchy source says. It's like, if the source is sketchy, why are you using it?
But that's a pretty good, like, media name.
George Clooney filming rowing blockbuster.
About rowing.
Blockbuster movie about rowing.
Yeah.
You know what it's called? The Boys in the Boat.
It's like 3 Men in a Tub.
The Boys in the Boat.
It's like Boys in the Hood.
Is the movie about you rowing? It's about rowing. Oh, the boys in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The Boat Boys.
Man, some of these are crazy. Listen to this. George Clooney's birth chart explains pranksters' ways of sexiest man alive. What?
What's troubling you there?
Okay, first of all, what's a birth chart?
I think it comes down to like when you were born, where you were born. think that's it.
And that explains his prankster ways.
Mm-hmm.
And why did they like, I get that he's the sexiest man alive, but why did they have to like word it like this? George Clooney's birth chart explains prankster's ways of sexiest man alive.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this from Bad Source again?
From Sketchy Source? It's
Yeah.
from New York Post, so yes.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
All right, so not a lot of great news here, other than 3 Men in the Boat.
When does it come out? Who else is in it? So many questions.
There's also new Ocean's 11 film starring Margot Robbie.
She's the new
in
Pirates of
active
the
development.
Caribbean. She's the new lead on that, eh? She's taking Johnny Depp's
Really
place.
blowing up.
Well, it's because she's dating Brad Pitt.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, imagine what my career would do if I was dating Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
You'd probably meet George Clooney finally.
That'd be great.
Mm.
I don't know if I could do it. I'd be too nervous.
I know. I mean, I can't really imagine dating Brad Pitt. I'd be pretty nervous myself.
Man, Nachos really coming together there.
Oh, thanks.
It's looking pretty good.
Nacho man.
To be a Nacho man.
Yep.
Where's the bacon?
Oh God. I saw that again when I was watching the hockey game. I was like, who approved this? Like, it's so bad.
George Clooney allegedly faced $500 million divorce from them all after supposed meltdown. Sketchy source claimed last year.
Can you investigate who Sketchy Source really is?
Right?
Like, is it Oprah? Like, that would be amazing if it is.
Jessica Biel, apparently.
She's the Sketchy Source?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. There's so many
Sketchy sources.
sketchy sources. How to tell fake news? If it comes from a sketchy source, it's probably really. Wow, had no idea.
That's why I think it's brilliant that they're called Sketchy News.
Straight up, just
Nacho man. I want to be a Nacho man.
I'm just reading a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. So, who's your favorite Formula One racer, Little Ange? I saw some highlights, and they don't seem to like each other, those racers. One calls one an idiot for acting like an idiot, and it seems legit, but I don't know. And do you find them all
very
like,
perceptive?
do you find them all like super sexy? Because some ladies find the racers real sexy, and then they say how they peed themselves. So I was just like, I'm just really curious about that culture.
How'd they peed themselves? What?
Well, they can't leave their car. They got to keep driving through it all.
Oh, the pee before the race.
No, they pee during. They wear diapers and shit.
He's like,
So-
I'm gonna go have a quick piss before we start, and they're like, no. You pee during the race.
You don't get that luxury unless you win.
You pee during the race. Soil your pants, sir. It's the only way to win.
And like it. And like it. Hey, Stanley. Stanley's having all. He's such a napper. Napping hard. All day.
He's showing us what life's really like.
How it could be. If he didn't have to work.
When was the last time you had a good nap, Doug?
Ooh. I guess a while. How about you? Ooh.
Probably last weekend.
Yeah. Do you nap fairly often?
So I used to have to have a nap because of the way that. So I'm not left to my own devices. Like if I'm on long vacation, my day shifts and my day runs like 10 or 11 a.m. to like 3 or 4 a.m.
Okay.
That's where I'm most comfortable. So like this 9 to 5 grind is very difficult for me because it's not what I want. It's not what my body wants to do. My body wants to sleep later and stay up later.
And get waterboarded.
And get waterboarded by the love of my life. So for a while there, I couldn't shake the going to bed really late. So I would go to bed really late, get up really early, and then at like 5 o'clock I would have to have a nap, and then that would perpetuate the staying up late.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've managed to stop that habit.
Cool.
And I'm trying to get better at like having a good sleep hygiene is what they call it. So like shutting off devices and using the bedroom only for sleeping and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So lately I haven't been napping, which is good because I'll just kind of fight through it if I'm tired, fight through it and try and go to bed early.
Gotcha.
It doesn't really work though. Like I try and make sure that I'm in the bedroom by like 11:30 and I'm still up till 1:30, just like
on your phone, or just like lying there?
No, just like wide-eyed, like do a lot of thinking. Trying to shut off the brain is difficult.
Yeah. I'm a pretty good sleeper. Like I think I've always been a really, some might say too good.
Let me ask you this though: when you wake up in the morning,
yeah,
do you like open your eyes and you're like, I feel good, I'm ready to get up and get up?
Oh, I mean, I always generally feel good, but I would dare say I'm more of a let's yawn and ease into it kind of thing. I don't.
It's like
I don't jump out of bed.
That'd be amazing if you could get baked into a huge loaf of bread and jump out of it. Look, it's me. It's Doug, actually. What's in that humongous loaf of bread?
Sourdough. No, it's Doug, actually. Yeah, I just make big croutons, throw them at people.
No, yeah, getting up in the morning is a fight for me. Like, it's a fight. Like, I just want to go. I could go back to sleep up until about 10 a.m. I could go right back to bed and fall asleep immediately.
I find for me, I don't like to sleep that late. Though the past 2 days I have, because I've just not been feeling great. But
oh yeah, the COVID. You have an excuse.
But normally I like to get up by 8. We'll really get on to something here with little Ange.
Yeah, Verstappen is their favorite. Max Verstappen. Last
5 a.m. Good God, Lorraine, why?
Don't find any of them particularly hot. But if you had to choose,
if you just keep reading,
which
no one said you did.
Alonso for manly face and Leclerc for baby face.
So
that's how you
have two speeds.
I love this. 2 categories: manly face
and baby
face.
Yeah, I like it too. She knows what she likes.
Okay. I think that Alonso kind of has a baby face as well.
Can you bring
Who's
up
the other guy?
those people? I'd like to see them.
Oh yeah, this guy's definitely got a baby face.
Is he like 12? Is that what?
Oh no, he's kind of. You know what he kind of looks like? This is a baby face dude. He kind of looks like.
Babyface, like the artist?
I thought you were gonna say the Batman villain.
Oh, is there a Batman villain named Babyface?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks like Elijah Wood.
A thin one, yeah.
Like a smushed one. Like,
Yeah.
like he's smushed vertically.
Well, it is, because if you stop and look at it, like, I know, let's talk anatomy for a hot minute. This boy's eyes are almost halfway from his chin
Down
to the
his
top
face.
of his head. Yeah. Which is generally not that low. So I think you're right. He has like extra cranium. He's a freak, is what I'm.
That guy's got freak face.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Your boyfriend is very handsome. I hope he takes you
How
for a
about this
drive.
guy?
Oh, there's a backup boyfriend.
So this is baby. That's baby face. This is manly face. But
I think he looks younger.
I say he has a baby face too.
Yeah.
With
He
these
just has.
chubby little cheeks here. You can just pinch him,
Yeah.
pinch him,
Yeah.
pinch, pinch.
Look at you just pinching away with that little magnifying glass.
Ooh, pinch him. I dare say that this guy is way more good looking than the other guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree.
And this guy's 40.
Yeah.
Ooh, he doesn't look as good here.
Oh,
And well, there's some good photos of him and some not so good photos of him.
you know what? There's good photos and bad photos of everyone. Oh, he looks like Javier Bardem. There.
And then here's a pretty good photo because of his
It's lighting.
his eyelashes in this one. Like,
Oh, yeah. He could be on a yacht there.
yeah, he's just looking out over the water.
Hmm.
Shall I go marlin fishing today
Yeah.
or no?
Bring me champagne while I consider it.
Champagne and a caviar of twos.
I'd hang out with that one. If he's got caviar and champagne and a boat, sounds right up my alley.
I think the wide cheeks one has a broken jaw. Oh. Oh, he has a broken jaw in that photo. Crazy. Alonso wins for you. Alonso wins for me too. Out of the two of them.
Yeah.
I would dare say that Leclerc guy reminds me too much of Elijah Wood. That I would just think, I would just be like,
Hobbit away.
my precious.
Yeah. And I just
did you
and
ever?
And I'd just be like when we were sleeping, I'd just be like, let's measure his face. His proportions seem weird.
How far is his eyes apart? Did you see the show Elijah Wood did? And Roey, you might know the show.
I think I know what you're gonna say. I think I like it.
There's an Australian show, and then it was remade American remake, but they still use the Australian actor that played the dog, and the show's called Wilfred.
Oh, I was thinking of Dirk Gently.
Oh, which is also great. He's great in that, and that's a great show. It's so bizarre.
Yeah.
But no, Wilfred is Elijah Wood's going. The character's kind of going like nuts, and he sees the next door neighbor's dog as like a human in a dog suit.
Yep. It's good.
Very good. Very bizarre. And the original Australian version of the show is also good.
The originals usually
But
are.
I dare say I like the American one better.
Okay. Is Rowie, are you a big fan of Wentworth? Like, is that how a lot of the prison ladies are in Australia?
Give us a scoop.
Yeah, what do you know?
As an expert on both prison ladies and Australia.
Well, I'm sure all those prison ladies got coffee now and again. He hasn't watched it. Interesting. Okay.
I think he's talking about Wilfred.
Oh. I've moved on. Sorry.
You got to remember, there's a slight delay in the chat.
Patience isn't my virtue. I'll tell you that.
Oh, he hasn't watched either. So you're right. He hasn't watched.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
It's pretty good. It's a little bizarre, but it's good. I enjoyed it. I like that bizarre stuff, though. And I like that Elijah Wood seems to attract those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Like, he seems okay with laughing at himself, and he seems okay with playing completely crazy. And he seems to do it very well.
I would think that would be the most fun as an actor. I started watching something last night, and I didn't finish. And it was Star Trek...
Watching?
Sorry?
Go ahead.
Star Trek New Worlds or Strange New Worlds or something.
Oh.
Couldn't get past it.
What's it on?
Oh, I don't know. Crave, maybe? Oh, The Boys comes out soon. June 3rd.
Yeah. Does Twitch still do watch parties? Because I know that was going to be our first watch party, and then it never came out.
Yeah.
It took a year.
Yeah.
Because it'd be cool to do a watch party of the first episode.
Totally.
The latest trailer looks so good. I'm kind of avoiding trailers. I kind of want to go in completely.
He looks.
You know what though?
Well, I will say it's I am giving it away, but I'm going to. He's extra unhinged in the previews.
Yeah, well, he was getting very unhinged at the end of the last season. So I'm gonna have to rewatch season 2 because I get this. It'll be fine once I start watching season 3 if I don't, but I would rather get ramped into it. Yeah. What's the date that comes out? Let me have a look.
I believe I said June 3rd, but I could be wrong. That's the date I remember. I'm generally probably wrong.
Are they going to release it all, or are they going to do the stupid thing where
I think they're going to do the stupid thing that everyone does now.
Eat it. Just give it to me all.
Are you excited for the Obi-Wan stuff?
Yeah, I'm interested.
I think it's more about Darth Vader, which I find is more interesting, actually.
Well, him training him, right? The
No, this is after. So this is when he's becoming actually mechanically Darth Vader. Oh. So this is what happens after Episode 3. And I think he teams up with them. I think he teams up with the Mandalorian and Asana Toku. Is that her name? Rosario Dawson's character.
Asuna Toka. That does seem interesting. I would like to see that. When's that come out?
26th of May. 26th of May. So next Wednesday.
So there's tons of stuff coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
So the Boys season 3 is, you're right, it's June 3rd is the release date. I just want to find out if they're doing
Rowie has it in chat.
Week by week. Oh, first two episodes on June 3rd and then week by week. Okay. Garbage.
Oh, tomorrow is garbage day. Thank you for the reminder.
You're welcome. That's why I said that.
I know. Always taking care of me.
So, I wonder, let me just see.
Who wrote the book of love? Is that what you were wondering?
I'm just going to check my channel here and see if we can do a watch party.
Cobra Kai. Season 5? That's been on for 5 seasons? Wow. No,
Really?
I couldn't get past episode 1.
It's you need, you know what you need? You need to be in the
Drugs?
mood for camp. Yes, drugs. That's exactly right. That's exactly it. No, you got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly right.
Bum, 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 bum. And now I got that song in my head.
Who wrote the Book of Love?
Yeah. Can you add that to our Spotify list?
I don't know how.
Oh. Can you make a note so I can?
Yes.
Because this will save me going back and watching this 2 years later and adding it.
I don't know if it will.
I probably won't.
I don't know if it will stop you from doing that. You might have to.
I might have to.
Oh yeah, start watch party. Log into Prime Video. Start watch party. Watch with your community.
Oh, no. So maybe... No, it was Crave. I was thinking maybe it was Prime, but I'm wrong.
But you know what? It might be cool to do a couple watch parties of season 2 leading up to June 3rd.
That's true.
So I'll put in Discord when either we or I am going to do that, and we'll see what happens. Like, let's maybe get caught up on season 2 and ease into season 3.
Perfect.
I think that'd be fun.
Thanks, Alange. I'm glad you're liking it. I'll make sure you get it. If you want it. No pressure.
No pressure.
If you don't, I'll just sell it.
Do you know Allspice?
No, I don't remember her.
So there was Sporty,
Yeah.
Ginger, and Allspice.
I probably would have gone with Allspice.
I probably would have too.
You mean in my cupboard, Allspice, in the shaker?
Yeah, it's a spice. It's an actual spice. It's not a blend of other spices. It's not all spices. It is one spice.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like a bud, like a pimento of a flower.
Oh, I like him on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, he's funny. He always plays that character, Jason Mantzoukas.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's talk about this for a second.
Pardon me.
I didn't mute that one. That was weird.
And those people are watching.
Have you
That's
watched?
why.
Have you watched the New Kids in the Hall?
No, but so funny. So when I was sharing last episode to to Twitter, what was there was Paul Bellini in a towel coming down the escalator, and they're doing a competition to paint him.
Oh, really?
Because remember you used to like kiss Paul Bellini?
Touch Paul Bellini.
Touch Paul Bellini, thank you.
You just got to touch him.
No, I was gonna kiss him.
Yeah. You're getting ahead of the game. The new competition is to hug him.
Oh, I thought it was to paint him.
So the first, well, maybe it is. Maybe you have to paint him to win, but the reward would be to hug him. So the first competition was whatever the competition was. The reward was you got to touch Paul Bellini.
Yeah.
And in the new one, it's escalated to hug. So the next one might be kiss him. So you're really you're really ahead of the game here. You're a man ahead of your time.
You know what? You're at least the 50th person to say that about me.
Wow, jumpins.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Where did it go? It was here a second ago, and then the page auto reloaded.
Did you know that what's that female gamer singer that's Elon Musk's lady friend or wife? I don't know.
Oh,
Grimes?
is that what she is? Is a gamer?
Grimes? Yeah, she's a gamer. Yeah, that was her big thing. I think was the fact that she could game.
So, the first Paul Bellini contest. Let me see if I can find it here.
Anyhow, how is the show? Is it good or? I haven't watched it. Man. Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, you know how they did that? They did a series a bunch of years ago, and it was not good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a big fan of Kids in the Hall, so like the movie was okay.
Oh, the movie was not okay. I think they're being very generous there.
But the TV show was not good. The Kids in the Hall original TV show is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously not all, like when you watch a sketch comedy show, you have to understand that not all sketches are gonna be good. Like
Saturday Night Live,
the way way it is, same, right? But the original Kids in the Hall hit more than it missed, and the new one is so good. There's so many good things about it. It's the Kids in the Hall. They're not just rehashing a bunch of old stuff.
Are they all there?
Like, they're all there.
Okay.
They're all good. It hits more than it misses. There's a couple bad misses, but for the most part, it hits more than it misses. And not only that, they do a lot of subtle things. Like the way they shoot the sketches matters, the way the lighting is, the way that I don't know, man. Like, it just seems like they put a lot into it. Like, a lot of thought went into everything. The way it was shot, like the way the camera moves, the way that the lighting is, the way that the treatment is after. Mm-hmm. And I gotta tell you, Mark is such a good actor.
Really?
Oh, it's crazy, man.
The one I struggle with the most is Kevin.
Yeah. That's right.
And it used to be Dave. I didn't like Dave. I still don't really like Dave.
I always liked Dave.
No, not Dave Foley. The guy who sang These Are the Daves I Know.
Bruce. Yeah, I don't like Bruce. I only like Scott. I only like Scott and Dave. And Kevin a little bit. But it's just that he gets so whiny sometimes. I struggled. Yes. I mean, his voice goes up like 4 octaves in every sketch.
Everyone. But like, yeah, Scott was what kept me in the show.
You should definitely watch it. I think you'll enjoy it. So I put it on and I watched there's a cold open before it hits the theme. And as soon as the theme hit, because the cold open ended and everything, I just like a huge smile on my face because it's the same theme. It's
okay.
The nostalgia just hits you so hard. Oh man. Anyway, definitely watch it. Go in like open-minded. There's some great stuff there. The fact that they can like do things that they couldn't on the CBC is also
okay.
Quite
well, they
cool.
did a lot back then.
They did do a lot. Like there was a scene where Kevin passes out in the moon, and then he gets what's the word? Screwed by a dog. Like a dog is literally.
Yeah.
And then it's like. Okay. Anyway.
All right. So Shane, if I get Nacho to you, can you get Nacho to Little Ange?
Absolutely.
Okay. I feel good with this. Is there anything else you want done to it, Ange, while I'm here? I wish his ears weren't going off, but there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the inspiration.
I like this squinty eyes on him. So good.
Well, that's what he's doing in this picture. He's like,
that's right. I know.
He's like, eat me. I'm busy. Dreaming.
Mm.
All right. What now?
Whatever.
Geez, that hour went fast, didn't it? Holy moly.
I'm just gonna look up the Paul Bellini contest right now.
All right. I want to paint something just for fun, and I don't know what it is. So if it sucks, you've been warned.
Yeah, paint Paul Bellini now.
Oh no, I don't want to. I just want to use. I just want to use up the paint that I poured out.
I'm so sorry. Talking that.
Don't make me paint.
It's closed anyway. May 15th was the close.
Oh damn! I should have done it last week.
Paul Bellini.
Because I probably would have won. No, well, whatever. I would have.
Oh, like you get to paint him. You get to paint him.
Oh, his body?
Now on May 25th in Toronto, we are giving someone the honor of stroking Bellini with a paintbrush,
Ooh,
of course.
no, thank you. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do then. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do it.
Contest closes May 15th. Winner selected May 17th. Call now. You had to actually call in.
I saw that and it made me think scam. Because you don't call anymore. No one calls.
That's amazing.
No, I didn't want that. That's not what I was looking to do.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go check on the doggy and get a drink. So I'll be right back.
All right. I'll entertain the people.
Okay.
What, do you live near Shane and Panda? Or do you guys just, like, make time to hang out now and again? Oh, 10, 15 minutes away. Oh, yeah, you're super close. Pardon me. So you, well, it doesn't matter. Well, I don't need to give your location out on the air. Oh, Waverly. Oh, okay, cool. Depends on which way you're going, Rowie. I'm sure you're the closest if you came in from the west. Yeah, hopefully the weather's good this weekend. Be nice to catch some sun. Is it cold there now, Rowie? Yeah, my cottage is on the Lahave River, just outside of Bridgewater. What's the temps? Is it like 10 degrees or colder? Yeah. And you normally just wear a sweater. Or not a sweater, a smile is what I meant to say. 18 degrees, that's like still pretty warm. It is not 18 degrees here, and we're technically almost summer.
Ooh.
Roey's cold at 18 degrees.
He's going to have trouble when he comes to Canada to visit then.
He's not going to like it.
He should definitely come in the summer.
Yep. Because he's complaining about 18 degrees in the winter.
-8.
18, recheck.
Okay, Roey, you should definitely come to Canada in the winter because you will get a new appreciation for your winters.
I'll let you borrow one of my 10 winter jackets.
You can have one of mine too, and you're welcome to stay here. As long as you like.
You're a better host than I am.
I got a spare room, and there's a bathroom downstairs. You can.
And Shane can cook like it's nobody's business. And
I got some cooking skills.
And yeah, well, let's make it happen. Let's start a fundraiser. Let's get Roey to Canada. We can all hang out.
Goes down to 26 at night. Ooh, rough.
I don't think I'd sleep. I'd have the air conditioning on to 17.
It's so I got an air conditioner a couple of years back, just one of the ones that you can wheel around and put in whatever room you want. And I got it for Gracie because I had to go to work and I couldn't have her in the house if it was going to be like, 36 degrees in the house. That's too hot for a dog. So
yeah,
I got an air conditioner. And then I completely forgot about it all last summer.
Oh, really?
So I'm like sleeping with the friggin' windows open and like the lightest of sheets, and then I remembered it at like September. Yeah. I have this whole thing.
Amazing. See, I knew you'd be in your underwear. It's like that painting I did. It was accurate without me knowing. What are you looking up now, Shane?
I'm kind of just looking at stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going through Today I Learned on Reddit to see if there's anything interesting that I can. Like, today I learned pork butt is not the rear end of a pig, it's the shoulder.
Pork butt? Is that what it's
Pork
called?
shoulders were named after the barrels they used to be kept in, which were called butts. You just want an excuse to buy a heavyweight jacket? Come to Canada. That's an excuse.
You don't need an excuse. Buy what you want. It's your money.
Yeah, that's true. You need an excuse to wear it. So, come to Canada.
Throw an ice party.
Throw an ice party?
An ice party.
An ice party.
Yeah, maybe have a little party in a little freezer.
How much is it to get those big old blocks of ice, do you think? Let me have a look. I'm going to look it up.
Depends on the time of year.
Big old blocks of ice.
For sale.
Price. Can you still buy blocks ice?
I think you can. I was in Montreal near Christmas, and some places had them out, like just out and about in their establishments. Outside.
How big thing would we think?
3 feet by 2 feet.
Ice block, 3 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet.
Yeah, sure.
You know what came up? This I'm not even kidding here. A bunch of pictures of bruised feet.
Rude.
Yeah.
Are you on Safe Search again? You're not, are you?
I'm not, no. You can tell by all the bruised feet that I get.
Now you'll get George Clooney's bruised feet.
Ice Block Estimator's Guide.
I think it really depends on where you live.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like... Okay, hold on. Let me see if we can order one here. Dee Dee's ice cream. Okay.
Oh, Dee Dee's, yeah, she's got good. I like her Mexican chocolate. It's got some heat to it.
Oh, here we go. Block ice, 5 kilograms.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as big as I was hoping. It's by Party Ice people. 5 kilogram block of ice. $3.
It's very reasonable.
But I want something bigger, you know?
Yeah. I agree. You want something you can run your Jägermeister through, cools it right down, ready for a shot.
Yeah, like somebody's got to be.
A luge. You want the
doing
ice
that,
luge.
right?
Look up that. Look up the ice luge.
Ice luge, okay. Ice luge. Ice luge near me. There we go. Wow.
Nothing.
All the way down to Brooklyn.
It's so funny you'd have to go to Brooklyn for that.
Yeah, crazy. Okay, here we go. 40 inches by 60 inches by 8 inches. That's not big. $1,500.
Yeah.
No,
Poor Sudi.
that's to have it. That's to have it carved. I don't want carved. I want to just straight up.
Shane,
Yes. Sorry.
this winter, on your patio, when Rowie comes over,
Yeah.
can we just drill a big hole in your ice block and have some drinks?
Yeah.
I was
if I can
expecting
find
a
one.
yes faster, but I was... Well, I think we
Well,
can make one.
I just had to really parse it. Like, are we going into the lake and cutting out an ice block?
That's
and
what I
bringing
would
it
think
up
we
onto
would
the
do.
Patio?
What an adventure that would be for Rowie.
This is how we used to get our ice back in the 1800s.
Long before we
Like,
were born.
literally, that's how they did it. I don't want live demos of ice block carving. I want the block.
You know what? Feel free to go on to something more interesting.
Okay, so you don't want to. You don't
I'm
know how
over
much
it. I'm
this,
just- I'm
big
over
block
it.
ice costs.
It seems like a lot of... I think we could make it faster.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do it. So
A
when
shoey.
Sudi
A
was
show?
over
Yeah,
to-
totally.
What?
Rowie wants to be on the show.
Ew.
It's like, totally.
I don't want to do a shoey.
I think he means showy.
No, shoey. He means drink booze out of somebody's shoe.
Well, that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's called the shoey, and it's gross.
No. No. Hard no. I'm not sure you're allowed in Canada now. Let me call Justin.
There's a F1 guy that does shoeys, right? Which F1 guy does shoeys?
It's probably the guy that's 40. He'll do anything for attention.
You know what? I can find out. Ricardo.
Montauban. Is that the Ricardo that comes to mind every time you hear that name?
Yes, it is for me, but I, like you, am old.
That's fair. Vegemite. No, they're still in my fridge, and you are welcome to have both of them. Oh yeah, that is not good. No.
This is after he did a race in those shoes. So he
There's
most
pee in that
definitely-
shoe. That's pee. He's drinking his pee. That's what's happening right there.
That man is drinking foot sweat,
Pee.
piss, and whatever else he put
Flowed
in that
down.
shoe. I would guess champagne, maybe?
I would hope there's a little something in there just to offset all that other stuff.
God, it's so gross. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's
lot.
not the grossest thing I've ever seen, though.
No. Don't tell me about it.
Okay, I will.
No. Rather you didn't. Shane, what do you see in this ensemble I threw together?
Let me see. So,
It's a little game. What do you see?
I see a dragon
A dragon. Okay.
in the middle here.
Yeah. In this area.
Yeah, in that area.
Okay.
And I see clouds, but I that's it. That's all I got so far.
Okay. I think something's happening in chat. I think someone's leaving us. Which we should just say goodbye. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Killsigil is saying hello. Hello, Killsigil. How are you?
Hi, Killsigil.
See you.
Good evening. What do you see, Killsigil?
Champers, yes. Champers, yes. Champers, yes. Shampers. Shampers, yes. It's shampers in the shoe.
Do you drink a lot of champagne, Shane?
I want champagne and ice cream cake for Canada Day. Ooh.
Jeez, I might
Your
change my
cheat day.
plans.
Your one cheat day a year is Canada Day. Champagne, I don't get it very often, but I like it when I have it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not something that I would go and have on a regular Friday night.
No. Okay.
What about you? Are you
There's a lot of champagne. There's a lot of champagne corks in my backyard. Yeah, especially from the hot tub. More so
hot tub
in
and
the
champagne.
past, but yeah, it tends. I wouldn't. It's not always champagne. Don't get me wrong. It's not at that price point. But there's bubbly here, a fair bit.
a prosecco per se?
Or a brute.
Killsigil sees a red feline creature in the pink mist.
I kind of do too. I do as well.
You're eating and drinking fairly healthy since February and continue at a minimum until November. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Definitely take a break on Canada Day. I think Canada Day is the start of the good part of the year for me.
Mm-hmm.
So usually do something here at the lake. And last year, Angry Panda and I stayed up all night smoking a brisket.
You told me about this. Yeah, and you said it was really, 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 really good.
It was damn good. It was damn good. It was.
You guys were
a lot
like
of
up all night though
sacrifice
because you were so
involved.
scared. You were like, "Oh my gosh, are we gonna wreck it? We're gonna wreck it. We're gonna wreck it.
We had to keep the temperature on the smoker.
point.
So it's a fire-based smoker, so you got to make sure it doesn't drop below a certain temperature. And then you get all stressed out, like, is it going to drop? Then we're going to screw it all up. We're going to take this $200 piece of meat and make it taste like garbage.
Well, you know what? One thing I know about you is you're built for anxiety.
Yeah, I don't.
If
need,
you're like,
I don't need
"Oh,
any
what can
help."
I do that makes me stay up all night?" Oh, I'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't need
And I'll
any
bring a
help with
friend.
anxiety.
I'll bring a
I
friend.
can
Stress them out
manufacture.
too.
I can manufacture anxiety just fine on my own. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'm just letting you know I see a pattern.
Today I learned ravens and wolf cubs have been observed playing, with ravens flying over the cubs with sticks, teasing the cubs into jumping and grabbing the stick.
Well, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. Ravens are smart. Wolf cubs,
Playful.
not so much. Oh, good. Today I learned there are 96 bags of human waste on the moon.
Oh. A lot like that race car driver.
Jeez, whatever happened to bring it in, bring it out?
You're right.
You know?
Yeah.
Keep your campsite clean. That's disgusting. Oh, I didn't know this either. There's a food preserving technology called high pressure processing that puts food under 6,000 bars of pressure, and it kills the bacteria by crushing it.
What's left?
Yeah, crazy. And it's widely used for store-bought what?
Pepperoni.
Guacamole.
I like guacamoles. Don't get me wrong. I just was like not expecting that to be needing to be squashed.
Well, here's the other thing is like guacamole is so easy to make
Yeah.
and it's so much better fresh. Why would you
Squash
buy
it.
store-bought
Costco.
guacamole?
Costco.
Just buy 7 avocados.
Also, you can get those at Costco.
Yeah, and limes. You need avocado and lime. And
And
traditional guacamole,
garlic.
like actual traditional guacamole, has only those 2 ingredients. Not
Yeah.
even salt.
I like
And
the garlic and
traditional
salt. though.
guacamole is very, very bland.
Yeah.
I like loaded guacamole where you put avocado, lime juice, jalapenos, red onions, garlic, and like a lot of lime juice and salt and pepper. And it's so good. And then, you know what you do? 2 dashes of Frank's Red Hot.
Did you ever get my truffle hot sauce? Did you order it?
I haven't ordered it, no, but I keep looking at it. But the thing that I keep ending up seeing is there's, well, I can't pull the trigger because I'm like, oh, do I just get the one? But there's this tasting set that has.
I got the
6
3-pack the
of them
second
in
time.
it.
6. Oh.
Oh, maybe it's 3. I don't know. And are all of them good? That's the thing.
For me, the white truffle is my favorite, hands down. The black truffle is very good. The black truffle super hot. I still have some of that left. But I haven't been eating food lately that has
right.
called
Okay.
for
Yeah,
it.
you
So it's not that. But like the other 2, I went through fast. Like I would have.
Stop there. I haven't been eating food lately.
I wish that were true. Well, I don't wish that were true, but I wish yeah, I wish. We all wish.
So on the Truff website, they have.
I
putting
get
on
it from Amazon. I don't know if it's
grilled
any cheaper.
cheese. They're putting it on this grilled cheese, and it looks so freaking good.
Man, on grilled cheese, that would be amazing. The white truffle.
So the Leafs game that was on the Friday night before, so game 6.
Excuse
the
me.
neighbor came over and brought about 4.5 or 5 pounds of like the chicken wings, but like all connected, so not like raw and not set up. So we prepped them and did an air fryer off between my air fryer and he brought his air fryer over that had this like rotisserie basket in it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty convinced that his air fryer was going to make better chicken wings. but mine did. And then we did. Have you ever had Dave's hot sauce that is here?
I don't think so.
So it's just like a. How do I put this nicely? It's like.
Shit.
No, but it's
I mean, I'll say it if you don't want to say it.
budget, maybe, is the way that I would put it.
Yeah.
And it's good, and the hot sauce is really good, but there's a mild, but the thing is it's tomato juice based hot sauce.
So it's quite liquidy, is that
Yeah,
what happens?
very liquidy. However, we took that and we reduced it a little bit and then put half a pound of butter in it.
Yeah.
Made a buffalo sauce with it.
Nice.
And I don't normally like buffalo sauce, because the pre-prepared buffalo sauce, it just has this not nice, I don't know. There's something about it. It's too, I don't know. But this was so damn good. Anyway.
I'm glad you had a great
hot
experience.
sauce. Thank you.
It's amazing.
It's a great story. Glad I could be here.
If there's one thing you do is tell stories.
Hey, welcome back.
Full of anxiety.
So the original, the white, and the hotter. Those are the three sauces.
That I've had. If there's more, like I say, I've only gone to get it at Amazon. I haven't ordered it from their website directly.
So there's also another sauce here, but I don't know what it is. Best sellers. They have mayos. Oh, the oil.
They have
oil.
mayos. Oh, the truffle oil. Yes, I have seen that. I didn't know they had
Black
mayos.
Truffle oil.
What's
They have mayos
what's
and pasta sauces.
oh is the mayo canola based? Or is it like olive oil?
No, they don't give you a lot of info on this site. It's more about being able to buy it.
That's too bad. People want to know that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So the 3-pack of the hot sauces is about $70, and I'm assuming that this is American.
No, that's about what I paid Canadian. You know what? It might have been over 100. Yeah, it was definitely over 100.
Anyway, I'm really looking forward to trying it. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet.
I can just buy more and you can come try some.
Okay. That'd be good.
Whatever. Can you close the drinking man shoe? I can't see chat very well, please. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Okay. So I'm done, just mucking about.
I like it.
It's just, I just wanted to do something frivolous.
Now it looks like a dog running after a rabbit.
I'm glad you see things. And the mist is coming in.
Being chased by the mist.
Well, everyone's got to run for a reason.
The dead pink mist. No.
Nacho, man.
Have you been watching anything good? What's the deal there?
Nope. Ozark. I've been watching the Ozark. Do you like that?
Oh, and how do you feel about it?
I'm on the latest season, so I don't know if anyone else is there, so I don't want to give anything away.
So I only really watched the first 2 seasons, and I really liked it because I'm a big Jason Bateman fan.
Yeah. I can't stand his wife, though.
The wife. Oh my god.
She can't.
Is the worst.
Yes, I agree. She's the worst. So that's my struggle with it. I like a lot of the characters, but anyway, I'm there. I am enjoying it. Season 4 is great. A lot is happening. Yeah. So that's kind of it, though. That's all I'm watching. You?
Just the New Kids in the Hall was the latest thing that I watched that I was like super jazzed about.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I haven't been watching a lot of television.
I've been watching more hockey.
Yeah, and I think that's me too. I've been sort of like, it's the playoffs and watching a lot of that. It's also double IHF time right now.
Right.
Canada's doing pretty well. Germany's actually doing pretty well too.
Haven't been watching. Kind of just see
it's
NHL teams get eliminated. They send more new players over, so kind of seeing more of that.
Yeah, so Canada's undefeated right now. Has the biggest goal to goals against ratio.
Okay.
It's like looking right now like it's going to be Canada versus Sweden in the gold medal if all things remain equal.
Okay.
That's sort of where it's heading, but all things don't remain equal because, like you said, as the teams get eliminated, some of these teams are picking up some of the NHL players, so that could really impact USA, Finland, Sweden, maybe even Czech Republic a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and the games are.
I love how much Little Ange is into sports.
Yeah, the hockey. We watched the Leaf series, and man, what a oh my god.
Yeah, let it out. I want to know. Actually, we haven't talked about it. So this is not like let's bring it up on the show off air kind of thing. We actually haven't talked about this. Where you at?
Well, I gotta say, the Leafs played well. They should have put it away in Game 6. The thing that bothered me about Game 6 was they outplayed Tampa the whole game.
Yeah.
They looked better.
Yeah.
They controlled the puck. They controlled the pace of the game.
Yeah.
In overtime, they were basically only in Tampa's end. They get one chance, and Tampa scores. So it's just kind of like they couldn't. The puck luck was not there the whole series. Like the number of posts that the Leafs hit, the number of times where the bounce of the puck would just go the wrong way. It kind of just felt very Leafy, very Maple Leafs.
Well,
so Maple Leafs.
Do you want any off-season adjustments, changes, things like that?
So it's funny. I really think that the team was good. Obviously, Justin Hall had some troubles and is probably getting just completely roasted in Toronto. He made some very significant misplays, kind of to the level that Dion Phaneuf did that one year, where people were just like, "Get rid of him,"
and they did.
So upset, and they did. Yeah, they absolutely did.
And he never played again. Well, I guess he played in LA for a little hot minute, but that was it.
But as far as I have friends that are saying, burn down management, get rid of Dubas, get rid of Keefe, and I don't agree.
I don't agree either.
So the thing is the first round. If they had got past the first round, I think they would have had a really good shot at making it at least to the conference finals, because the monkey would have been off their back and they would have beaten arguably
the defending
favorites.
Champs. Yeah.
Defending 2-time champs.
Which
that
is
team
huge.
is crazy. I don't know if you watched the Tampa Florida game.
I did.
But Kucherov, holy jumpins, man.
Good player.
That guy's crazy. So I don't know. And the game 7 just kind of sucked. 2-1 loss where I don't know. They didn't have the jump needed in that game, but they didn't play bad either. It's like Tampa didn't make any mistakes. There was no fumbling or foiling. Vasilevsky stood on his freaking head. Like,
Yep.
you know, he's the best goalie in the league. That's, I'm
Most
sorry,
nights.
I don't, like, I'll fight you. Like, he's the best goalie in the league.
Shane's looking for a fight,
so-
everyone.
So, you know, I don't know. That's sort of where I'm at. I think it sucks, but this first round exit feels better than last year's.
Oh my god, it feels better than the last 20.
Yes. It just sucks they had 2 chances to put it to bed and didn't. Almost to no fault of their own, because Game 6, honestly, they outplayed them. They did everything they could. Just, if you go back and see, like, just, you can watch the highlights by, like, you can put in Vasilevsky highlights Game 6 and just, like, the saves that he made on the chances. Anyway. So, I don't know. I don't think we need to burn it down or anything. I think the team is
No.
pretty solid.
Yep.
Davis did a really good job filling the cracks this year, which were defense, right? And he got Giordano and
Yeah, I think he did well. But again, you don't know what else is available. Like maybe he did amazing considering what was even available.
but like I think Riley, Muzzin, Giordano, Lyubushkin, and Liljegren, who's really coming into his own. Like, that's pretty solid. Who else is back there?
Well, you know what? I was watching the St. Louis Colorado game, and lo and behold, on St. Louis, who's doing really well and tend to have a really good team, was Cal Rosen. I was just like, I'm pretty sure he was a Toronto guy not that long ago that they wrote off.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think happened? Like, he just found new life in St. Louis, or was he actually that bad and they just kind of miscast him, or what do you think?
Well, we've seen it a bunch, right? Like, somebody doesn't do well in a certain city or a certain program. They go to a different coach in a different program, and they really pick it up. Like, they find their home.
Yeah.
So it could be that, or it could just be like when Toronto scuttled, there wasn't, like, there was too much progression between then and now. Like, if a lot of these young guys that they let go, it's like you don't know what they're going to turn into because they need the 3 years to progress their game and get it going.
Yeah.
And maybe you don't have the time to put in to develop that, or, you know, you're looking for something right now that fills this specific hole, and you can't do that with that player. So I don't know. Like, there's a ton of Toronto guys that you're like, well, even look at Kadri's season, this season and last season, and like we knew he was good and we knew that he could score, but
No,
like,
I didn't know this.
this is a different level, right? Like, he is
Yeah.
just friggin' on fire. But he's also playing with McKinnon.
He's not, though. He has his own line.
No, I know, but I mean, he's playing, like, what does he learn from McKinnon in practice, by, like, in the dressing room and all those things, right? Like, those things
Yeah.
make a difference.
That's true.
Not
Yep.
saying that he couldn't get that from, like, you look at Mikheyev and how he's developed in the last year.
And he'll be gone.
Yeah, I don't know if, like, there's a lot of those guys that are just like I think Kerfoot's got one more year on his, which is good.
You like him?
Because they need guys like him to settle everything else down. It can't, you know, like. Anyway. Next year, you want a Maple Leafs jersey to watch the games in, Little Ange? Yeah, that'd be cool. Get one for Nacho. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm looking forward to next year, but there's tons of talk of, like, what are they gonna do in the off season, as there is with the Leafs, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there is, for sure. But that's with every team.
What did you think, as a not a Leafs fan? What did you think about all that?
I really wanted to see them do well. I thought they deserved it. I thought they were equal to the task. I think them playing Florida next would have been great. If that was who they were matched up against, I'm not sure. I think they could have gone to the quarterfinals.
Yeah. Well, I look at every team that's left other than Tampa, and I think, Carolina would have been difficult, but I think they would have done fine against the Rangers, and they would have done fine against Florida. Yeah. It's so well. Little Ange asks, who's your favorite team, Doug?
Oh, the Detroit Red Wings. So not even in the conversation.
But looking at what Yzerman did, with Tampa, do you feel like he can rebuild the Red Wings in a like-minded way?
Absolutely. It's a little different. I think they didn't have the same kind of draft pedigree as like for centermen, because I mean, like they have Point, they have Stamkos, they've had Stamkos his entire career. So it's a little different for Detroit because they don't have anyone of that level currently. Like Larkin's good, but he's not amazing. And they don't have anyone kind of in the pipeline. They have some great wingers, some great defensemen that are young, but no great centermen.
Nobody to build a team around? Like, who do you think they're going to build the team around?
Oh, Seider on the back end and Raymond on the front end. That would be my guess.
How long do you think the rebuild is going to be for the Red Wings? 5, 6 years?
What do you consider like a rebuild done? Like if they hit like the first round of the playoffs? Would that be like an indicator?
So the Leafs rebuild is almost done. I think just like when...
It's done.
Yeah, like this year was probably the year that it was
well, they're saying LA's is done. And... that's only 3 years in. They say the Rangers is almost done, and that's like 3 years in.
Rangers I can see being almost done, but like look who they got. They got Lafreniere, and he's
not that great.
Oh, he's doing good now. He didn't start too hot though, did he?
No.
And they've got what's the goalie? Shishkin.
Who's come see, come saw.
But when he's come see, he is certainly come see.
Oh, is Saw better?
What?
I don't know the difference. I just know the same.
Yeah, which is the good one and which is the bad one? Is it come see is the good one? I thought it would be come see. Come see this. Come see him do well.
That makes sense.
Oh, come saw. I saw it already. It's not great.
Oh.
Come see, come saw.
I've already seen it. I saw it.
I'd like to watch more of the international hockey as it comes up, and as far as like the most exciting series that ever hit the playoffs, I really do believe that the Battle of Alberta is going to be insane. If you look at the first game as any indication, there were 15 goals in the first game.
Yeah.
And it was almost like the goalies didn't exist.
Right.
But so Connor McDavid, first of all, watching him play is worth watching. The fact that those two teams hate each other with a hatred that is like burning hellfire. They hate each other.
Wow. I love that.
They hate each other so much. There's so many fights. Do you remember that brawl where they dropped the puck and everybody on the ice dropped their gloves and started fighting? That was insanity. What sucks is it's on the West Coast, and for me, it's very late to watch games.
Yeah.
But I'm honestly considering trying to avoid the news and downloading the game in the morning and watching it at lunch hour or something.
But you're always up till 4 a.m, so how are you going to avoid it?
Well, I mean, so here's the other thing: is I could just stay up and watch it, but then I'm the whole sleep hygiene thing where I'm like going to the bedroom at 11:30, whether I'm tired or not, and
You're
trying
failing.
to sleep with. I'm failing that. I'm like doing the opposite of it. But it might be worth it just for watch.
Yeah,
I think it's like going to be super exciting games.
I do too.
If you're not a hockey fan, that's a good place to start.
And if you're not, I'm sorry we've been talking about it for the past while.
Yeah, we should move on.
Okay. To something more interesting.
It's Andre the Giant's birthday today.
He was one of my favorites. Did you love him?
Yeah, and I the thing I liked about him too is finding out later that he's like genuinely the nicest guy.
He just wanted people to party with.
He was like so loving, and like he never was he was just nice. Just a nice guy. It's crazy. There's a picture of him. There's a picture of him holding a beer, and it's insane.
And he could drink a lot, right? Like that was his thing. He was like, where he was so big, he could drink.
It's like something crazy, like 64 beer
a night.
Oh no, here it is. Fellow wrestler Mike Graham confirmed he witnessed Andre consume 156 beers in 16-ounce cans in a night and was completely fine. Another thing says, from drinking 119 beers in one sitting to chugging 12 bottles of wine in the back of a bus.
Yeah, he was a big wine drinker, that's right.
So this is Andre the Giant's hand holding a... I'm guessing that this is a 325 milliliter can, because I think that's what it was back then.
355, like can of pop.
Yeah, but like the smaller can.
Oh, even smaller. That might be 285. Oh, that might be a 355. You're right. It's his hand.
325, I think.
Wow. This looks like one of those little chuppies.
Does it say? Like maybe it even says here. No. He's covering it. But like he was a humongous man.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. This is him with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So this is how... Like, Arnold is a huge man. It's Wilt Chamberlain, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Andre the Giant. And Wilt Chamberlain's, what, 7'6" or something? 7'3"? I don't know what he was.
Yeah.
But he was like... Man.
But, okay, stop for a hot second. Like, you remember, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger was, like... He was big, but, like, I just wonder, like... I mean, I can't say he's not big, but it's just that Wilt Chamberlain looks comparatively big. So
comparatively tall, yeah.
No, big as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like Schwarzenegger's still bigger than Wilt Chamberlain there, like upper body, but
oh yes,
but not outrageously. Like, huh? But again, they're all ginormous.
Ginormous, absolutely. Well, and that's the thing is like you forget because you see him with other wrestlers who are all also ginormous, but like this is Mean Gene's head compared to his hand.
Yeah, who was probably like a regular sized dude, right? Like
a regular sized dude, exactly. Mean Gene was definitely normal sized.
And he still could have been 6 foot. Like, I don't know.
You know what? I can find out.
Is he still alive?
Oh, that's not Mean Gene. That's
Mean Gene.
Yeah, Mean Gene Okerlund. Yeah. Mean Gene.
Wonder how he got that moniker.
I don't know, because he wasn't the meanest of guys.
No, not at all. Maybe that's the point.
1.75 meters. What's that?
Not 6 feet.
Nope.
Which is probably by design, because it's like you'll make the wrestlers look huge.
5'7"?
Oh yeah, it's tiny.
5'8". 5'8.9".
Yeah, not a big man.
Not a big man, but not entirely tiny.
No. What do you know about being?
Yeah, and did you watch Princess Bride? Did you like that movie?
Loved it.
Apparently, Andre was really nice in that.
He was great in that.
He was so good. Hold on, let's see if I can find. Unforgettable tales. Oh no, that's a lot of words. Bruno Sammartino.
He was a wrestler.
Apparently, he had a lot of trouble getting around like Japan and stuff when they go there.
Because everything's so small.
Yeah,
Doorways and such. But they loved him because they were just like, he's so big.
Yeah. How old would he be today? Let's have a look.
Well, he's dead, so I don't know.
1946 was when he was born. He died at 46 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, he was young.
Heart failure.
Yeah. His hair kept growing.
Big man, big heart. Big man, big heart. Just like you, Doug. You got a big heart.
Thank you. Yours is bigger.
Yes, but I'm going to die sooner.
I don't know about that.
Because of my abnormally large heart.
Oh, you're like anti-Grinch.
My heart grew 2 sizes that day. Oh no, you get to the hospital immediately.
Like stat.
Dangerous game you're playing.
Mm-hmm. Big heart chain.
That's right. I'm liking this. So really coming together. It seems like you've been painting over and over and over all the layers.
Yeah, I like that because then things kind of like build and bleed through. And then for me, technically, it's just a matter of like, I don't like doing it in one wash. I like to see the natural progression. So, yeah, I kind of like working dark to light, but like sometimes I'll see an area and I'm like, nah, it's not dark enough. I'll redo it. And that's what I was doing
You put
tonight.
some dark in there today, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool because it seems like it's already blended in, and I know that you did it with the brush. You
Yeah, a little bit, but
smooshed it.
but smooshing is, I like smooshing. So this is still kind of like what I would consider mid-layer. I'm just like working in kind of like where I want. I haven't put in like the high highlights yet. You're feeling, I know, you're like, it's done, Doug. Stop painting.
Well, I mean, I could put that on a wall. You know, I could see that somewhere done.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I'm not the artist, and I would have a lot of half-finished shit here, probably.
Well, if you felt it was done. But I mean, it's all subjective,
remember, I
right?
felt it was done the first time that you brought it out. I felt it was done. I'm like,
You're like, oh, thanks for showing us.
yeah, thanks for showing us that. And then you just kept working on it. Like, it's done. What are you doing?
Why are you starting over?
Stop already. You're gonna ruin it.
Hopefully, I don't ruin it. That is one of the big goals.
I think that's I don't know if I would have the courage to be a good artist, because I think I would get to a point where I'd be like, okay, well, I can't work on this anymore. I'm too afraid to destroy it.
That's fair. It
You
happens.
kind of have to have a little bit of, I guess, confidence and also bravery to just be like, oh, okay, well, let's, maybe wreck it by putting this in here, but maybe it'll be really good.
Or stupidity.
Right.
I think it's just a matter. Oh, yeah, you're right, Lalange. Yeah. I can see the wave action for sure.
Are they wearing a green bottoms to their suit, or is that
No, they're buck naked.
rocketing?
What did you say?
You found a Maple Leafs jersey for dogs on Amazon? Man, she
Order
did
it.
not enjoy you measuring her chest. That's hilarious. That's amazing. Pet jerseys. That's funny. What number would they want to be?
What number would you want to be? Who's your favorite Toronto player these days?
Yeah, okay. That's a good question. Obviously I like Matthews. There's nothing not to like there.
I don't like his mustache.
Okay, fair enough.
You said there was nothing,
Other-
so I will challenge
Well,
you.
yeah, no, and I was wrong. There is that. But like, he's a two-way player. He is honestly
Yeah.
a two-way player. It's refreshing almost. Somebody that can score that many goals, win the Rocket Richard Trophy, and also back check and play defensively. And he wasn't that way his first year, but I think him playing with Marner and the way that Marner is, like his sheer work ethic that Marner has, he imparted that into Matthews, and then Matthews is like, I'm going to be good at all aspects of the game, including back checking. So, yeah, he's a what do they call it? 360-degree player. Like he.
I think it's feet. Isn't it like a 200-foot player?
Oh, 200-foot player. The
Maybe.
whole-
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to correct you. I was just
No.
literally
I
asking.
asked the question, and I think you're right. So I like him a lot. Absolutely. You know who I'm underwhelmed with though?
You want me to guess?
Tavares.
Agreed. Like he's like, it's almost embarrassing. Almost.
You know, I get that he brings something.
I don't think he does anymore. I think he did when he was with the Islanders. I don't think he brings it with Toronto.
Yeah. For the yeah, I don't know. So it's underwhelming. I'll tell you that. That's what it is. It's underwhelming. I mean, I think he brings leadership and some of that cohesion that you need. Like you.
But
need
wouldn't
a guy like
Matthews
him.
and Marnos be like picking that up now?
Well, Matthews absolutely would at this point.
Yep.
You know, his first couple of years, no.
Sure. How could he?
But now, yeah, absolutely. And I think they can trade Nylander and get something good.
They can't. Because the thing is, what can they get better than him at that price point now? Nothing. They can't get a defenseman for 6.8. They can't get a first line winger for 6.8. So keep him. You gotta.
He's not worth it. I just can't stand the guy.
I think he's
You
great.
know, no.
Yep.
I'll do a super cut for you where I can show you how bad he is.
Okay.
The only thing he's a one-dimensional player. He's a 10-foot player. He only plays in front of the net. He only scores. That's it. The only other thing that he does on defense, he bobbles the puck. He chucks it away. He gives it away. He does not back check. He half-asses it around the rest of the ice. So, yeah, can't stand the guy. And
Okay.
he made me so angry watching those playoff games because there were so many times where if he just moved his feet, he would have had the puck and given a chance to the team. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to stand in a spot and get the puck fed to him and score. Or have the puck and skate around 3 or 4 times and then score. And, you know, the amount of times that he gives up the puck compared to the amount of times that he scores, it doesn't even out. Because we've got other people that can put the puck in the net.
It's funny because a lot of the pundits say otherwise. They're like, he's the only one that elevates his game in the playoffs.
I didn't see it. How much did he score in the playoffs this time?
He had
Quite a bit.
7 points, I think. 5 goals and 2 assists. I think he was their top goal scorer. I think. I'm not saying it to be a shit. Harte!
No, absolutely. But he is infuriating. Hey, Hart, how you doing? Nice to see you. And then Kerfoot, I really like. Mikheyev, I really like. I really like those gritty guys that, like, Mikheyev turns it on. He is so fast.
I think he'll be in Detroit.
That would be great for Detroit. So yeah, that's my hot
Were you
take
streaming
on that.
tonight, Harte?
Stream? Were you streaming?
Oh, were
have
you
a stream?
streaming tonight? Sorry.
17 days ago. I'm using the internet.
Harte hasn't parted and
No parte since
wow.
17 days.
I understand, buddy.
But I will say that stream was a marathon. 8 hours, 12 minutes, and 30 seconds.
wow. How do you have time for that? It's impressive.
You do it on a Saturday.
Even still. Good for you.
Or you stream whatever you're doing.
Yeah. I need to start learning how to do that.
Just got to turn it on, Doug. Turn it on.
I don't know how. You do all that for me.
Yeah, I should show you. Because
I'd like that.
I think anytime you're in the studio, if you turned it on, I think people would show up and say hello. I would. Love to
You
watch
probably
some
would,
more
because
work.
you're on there a lot. You're always doing stuff. Always moving.
Oh, he's always moving. Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a favorite player right now? Hockey in general? Favorite player and favorite goalie. What are your favorite player and favorite goalie right now?
Okay. You talk, I think.
So my favorite goalie is Vasilevsky. I honestly think he is the best. He does this thing where he stops all the pucks, which is what you're supposed to do as a goalie.
I like Jari for goalie.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he's got
That's
the
what I like.
consistency in him, you know?
I do.
Yeah.
I think-
and
I
he,
think that-
I think he's young, so a couple years will do him good.
Well, I mean, he's 26, so it's like, I mean, maybe young for a goalie, but like,
For a goalie, that's young. Yeah.
you know, you got to get that coming together there sooner than later. Player. It's hard because I was such a Fedorov, Zetterberg kind of guy. Those are my boys.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, who do you think's the modern day Zetterberg?
I don't think there is one.
Yeah, it's a tough one to.
I like Line A.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite player, sorry, I'm being ridiculous. It's Draisaitl.
Yeah. So, I can't stop watching McDavid highlights. The stuff that he does is just, and I can't say he's my favorite player because that you're just not allowed to do that.
Because he's so good.
Well, he's the best player in hockey, and nobody really argues about that. So to make him your favorite player is just, feels like bandwagon jumping.
Do you like Draisaitl more? It's fine if you don't. Just ask.
No, it's an honestly difficult question to answer.
I like Draisaitl more, personally, but I just really like him. And not because it's like, oh, he's to diss McDavid. I just think Draisaitl for me just kind of feels like more solid when I watch him play. He's going to the net. He's hard. I'm like, I have confidence he's gonna do something. Not that I don't have confidence in McDavid, but it's just like he's kind of like one of those water spiders. You're just like, I don't know what he's gonna do.
The other thing is like everybody's watching McDavid, and well, I'm probably Draisaitl now too. So I mean that doesn't really make anything. But watching those highlights and just what both of those guys, but specifically McDavid can do with the puck is just insanity. It's insane. Or just the smarts. Like he'll bait somebody to come towards him so that he can put it between their legs and get around them. Like it's like the way where their heads at with the game is crazy.
Thank you, Harte. And also, I think that's why I was laughing earlier. Was your comment?
I always forget you draw new guys. I was looking for a penis in the corner.
Be careful. There might be a penis in the corner at any given moment. You never know.
Anywhere. Like in this house, there could be a penis in the corner. Who knows?
That's true.
You never know.
You don't know. That's part of the.
It's just like
pay attention.
That's why the show is like life. There could be a penis in any corner. Well, I appreciate you indulging me with a little bit of hockey talk tonight, guys. It's hockey season right now, so with the playoffs and the Worlds going on, so
yeah, we really went deep into the hockey, didn't we?
Yeah, we went deep into the hockey. Well, which means we don't have to next week. So
there's you'll all win eventually.
Yeah, we'll get around to your subject too.
Shane,
we talk about allspice too.
There's questions we did. You never know. There could be a penis in the corner of any time. Okay. Do you have a quote thing on your bot? Do we have a quote thing?
I don't think we do have a quotes, and I don't know why commands isn't working. Come on, Betty. What's your problem?
We have Betty bot.
We don't have a quotes thing, but that would be a good one to have.
It is a good one. I like it.
And apparently we don't have a thing that tells you what the commands are.
Oh.
Commands are Art Battle, Celeb, Doug, episodes, follow age, Shane, socials, Stanley, tweet,
uptime.
I'll
get do you want me to pick up Stanley?
That's a good way to close it out, right?
Oh, buddy. Be nice, plus. Whoa.
You don't have a bot? Yes, we do. We have actually Betty bot.
Hey, butts.
Hi, Stanley. I heard you snoring.
He's good at snoring.
You're looking good.
He always looks good. Look at him. He's a stud. You're like a sleepy. Well, a sleepy stud.
We use, so we'll look into that, Hart. That's a good one, because that's a pretty good quote.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Yes, thank you. This is great.
Another.
Thanks for putting up with my raspy
Successful
voice
Thursday.
too. Sorry.
Yes, the Doug has the COVID, by the way. So wish him well. Wish him COVID
Thank
free
you.
for 12 minutes or so.
Oh my god, for a hot second.
I mean, you're looking pretty good for somebody that is sick.
Thanks, buddy. You look good every day.
You're sick as in like sick as in good. You're
Thank
sick.
you. Yeah, so sick.
So sick.
So
we're just gonna.
Yeah, let's
Go
go
ahead.
rate someone.
Oh.
Do you want to rate someone?
Yeah.
All right,
I
I'll
do,
bring Stan
yeah.
Lee with me. Well, no, they won't see him though, will they?
How about this David Bowie portrait person?
Yeah, I'm down.
Or, I'm open to suggestion also, by the way. Friends. Random sketch?
Random sketch.
Anything catches your eye here, Doug, you let me know and I'll stop on it. And we'll,
They only have one viewer. I want to go with at least someone with like 5 viewers.
how about 4?
Scroll harder. I know it's hard because there's a.
harder.
It's
Roll faster.
I've been there before and I've looked and it's just like, good God, Lorraine, why is there so many 1 viewers?
Because Twitch isn't easy.
No, we know.
Just, you gotta...
Look at that bum.
Oh my God, there's a bum in there. All right, we're getting into the business here. I think we should pick somebody based off the art
Yeah, at this point.
at this
So,
point.
Yes, keep scrolling.
I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
Is it as
Yeah.
choppy for you as it is for me?
I find it, excuse me, a little choppy.
A lot of anime, eh?
It's just nothing really attractive.
Kill a koala doing art and GeoGuessr? Yeah, but how are we?
What? They're playing our game? Let's play this game.
Friggin' ads. Way to go. All right, we can go there. It's a bit of a upgrade, but that's okay. It's okay as long as everybody goes. Everybody's got to go. And everyone's got to say hello.
It's good because my camera's going out.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week. Oh my goodness.
Thanks for hanging out. It was awesome.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you over at Kilika.